Our cover story tonight is about a meeting. It happened in Tokyo. It was watched by the whole world. This was a meeting of the Quad, or the Quadrilateral Initiative, an alliance that could be the world's answer to China's aggression. The United States, Japan, India and Australia make up this alliance. It's not a new one. The Quad first came up in the year 2007, but member countries were wary of China. They did not want to upset the dragon. So the attempt to join forces was half-hearted, often a victim of politics. The Quad made news, but made no difference. It cannot afford to play safe now. It must rise to the challenge because each member stands to lose if China gains the upper hand. And yet, joining forces is easier said than done. Can the Quad be rebooted? An effort was made today. The foreign ministers of India, Japan and the US and Australia held a meeting. They also met Japan's new Prime Minister, Yoshihide Suga. They held a round of discussions. US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo wasted no time. He blamed China for the Wuhan virus cover-up.
As partners in this Quad, it is more critical now than ever that we collaborate to protect our people and partners from the CCP's exploitation, corruption and coercion. We've seen it in the South and East China Seas, the Mekong, the Himalayas, the Taiwan Strait. These are just a few examples.
Mike Pompeo went to Tokyo with a clear agenda. America wants to institutionalize the Quad, make the relationship formal, shape the Quad on the lines of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization or NATO. And that's the reason why many experts are calling the Quad the Asian NATO. But it's not the same as NATO, not by a long shot. The Quad is still an amorphous, precarious group, heading in the right direction, albeit slowly. India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar did not name China in his remarks, but he did bring up territorial integrity and apparent reference to the ongoing border standoff in Ladakh.
As vibrant and pluralistic democracies with shared values, our nations have affirmed collectively the importance of maintaining a free, open and inclusive Indo-Pacific. We remain committed to upholding the rules-based international order underpinned by the rule of law, transparency, freedom of navigation in international seas, and respect for territorial integrity and sovereignty and peaceful resolution of disputes.
All four Quad allies are fighting their own battles with China. India on the line of actual control in Ladakh, Australia on the trade front. It wants to halt Belt and Road projects. It has called for a probe into the origins of the Wuhan virus. Japan has been complaining about Chinese intrusions near the Senkaku Islands, and America is in a full-blown trade and diplomatic war with the Chinese. So all these four players have a good reason to join hands. The question is, where do they go from here? Will this be a military alliance? The members talked about a range of issues today: counter-terrorism, maritime and cybersecurity, development finance, 5G and the Indo-Pacific. China is a central theme in all of this, but oblique references will not be enough anymore. Concrete action is the need of the hour. The Quad holds a lot of promise. As far as sales pitches go, the world is sold on its potential. But today's meeting ended without even a joint statement. Each member issued an individual statement. If they cannot bring themselves to issue a statement together, how will they counter the dragon together? Thank you for watching Gravitas on WION's YouTube channel. If you want to stay up to date with what's happening around the world, then subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like and share. Thank you very much for watching. WION, World is One.